Ignoring increasing world pressure to halt its nuclear program, Iran hopes to have the Bushehr nuclear plant up and running in 2009, despite years of delays, the Iranian news agency announced Tuesday. Russia has already delivered nuclear fuel under a $1 billion contract to build the Bushehr plant on the Gulf Coast in southwest Iran. However, the timetable for the completion of the plant has frequently been disrupted due to dispute over payments. The Russian firm building the plant said in September the plant was nearing completion and that it would start technological work in December 2008 to February 2009 that would put the plant on an irreversible final course. In an interview with Der Spiegel Tuesday, Israel Air Force Chief Major General Ido Nehushtan said Israel is ready to do whatever is demanded of it in order to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. Israel reacted angrily to comments made by the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Navi Pillay, who called for an immediate end to the blockade of the Gaza Strip, which he said breached international and humanitarian law. Israel's ambassador to the UN, Aaron Leshneyahu, accused Pillay of being utterly short-sighted. At a recent meeting, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas asked outgoing Prime Minister Ehud Olmert to release Fatah leader Marwan Barghoutis in the upcoming prisoner release scheduled next month as a goodwill gesture to the Palestinian Authority on the occasion of Eid al-Adha. Abbas also reportedly asked the Prime Minister to release Popular Front Secretary General Ahmad Sadat, who was involved in the murder of former Tourism Minister Rehavam Zevi. The State of Israel has become the enemy of the people in the land of Israel, settler Rabbi Shalom Dov Warpeh said Tuesday during an emergency meeting on the High Court ruling to evacuate a house in Hebron, whose ownership has been at the center of a bitter dispute for over a year. The four-story building became a flashpoint for tension when settlers moved in early last year after claiming to have purchased it from a Palestinian family. The evacuation is to take place sometime Wednesday. The Industry, Trade and Labour Ministry is expected to announce in the coming days a 3% reduction in the price of subsidised bread. Last week, the ministry's economists carried out their calculation and reached the conclusion that the price of bread should be reduced by 7.4%. However, after examining losses suffered by bakeries last year, a ministry committee approved the decision to lower the reduction rate in order to compensate bakeries. Coming soon on InfoLive TV, in-depth reports on Israel's financial situation and the growing global economic crisis. That's all for InfoLive TV, Israel's only internet television network that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.